for Chris Finch and the Minnesota Timberwolves, and this was part of the discussion before the game. As Memphis gives it right back, Edwards runs the floor and puts it down with two hands. Having a quick chat on his way down the floor with Jonathan Sterling, saying he's been fouled twice already with no calls. Edwards open for three, Randall set him up.
Until they prove that they can overcome that.
3 games left in the schedule. Edwards hits another three. Jackson picks up Edwards. Shot clock is off. Edwards, so shifty. Edwards explodes to the basket and lays it in. Boy, he is tough to handle, Anthony Edwards. He took that shot to the thigh. As Anthony Edwards returns to the floor for Minnesota. And gets up a shot immediately and drills a three-pointer.
Injuries, suspensions, off-court troubles. You forget sometimes how good this guy is when he's out on the court every night playing as Anthony Edwards. Not talking this game. At this pace, we're going into the 140s, maybe even 150.
Edey puts up an air ball. He got it deep, couldn't score it. Anthony Edwards, he's knocked down 3 threes. Gets a screen from Gobert, make it 4 for 4 for the Ant-Man.
Well, but Aldama, same thing.
4-point Minnesota lead, Wolves with the ball. We're halfway through the second quarter. And this is a scoring binge here tonight.
Well, both teams have made 10 threes already.
Oh, shooter's touch.
Going to go to that right shoulder in his left hand. Should have been right there waiting for him.
Steal by Morant. Pippen up ahead. Edwards jumps the lane, gets a steal back, and Edwards is fouled.
But when they have missed, they haven't been able to get anything back. Only 1 offensive rebound. It's an area that's really dropped off in the last few games as Edwards finishes through contact with that left hand and going back to the line.
We'll be with you for the playoffs. We've got the full run starting in the play-in next Tuesday, and then on Friday, second chance here as Edwards hits a three. I don't think there's any lead that the Wolves could muster right now that Wolves fans would feel comfortable with after what they saw Tuesday. Late clock, Randall's got to put one up, does so, hits the rim, and the foul by the Ant-Man.
And Chris Finch wanted a timeout. He does not want to see any let-up. They just went through giving up a 24-point lead in 10 minutes the other night in Milwaukee. You don't want to take any time off and let this Memphis team get going again.
Oh, Morant, incredible athleticism.
But again, we keep saying it, you're going to have to get a lot of stops. I mean, you can score, but that's not going to get it done.
Nice lead, Edwards to Gobert on a rim run.
Santi Aldama may have had his hands on him, but he didn't push him into that.
Pippen, and it's blocked by Gobert. Edwards defending. Edwards couldn't get through the official screen.
I had it as a moving screen myself.
Here's Edwards. He shakes Aldama, buries another three. Jackson frustrated, flailing his arms.
I thought he got fouled.
Edwards for three. Okay. The Ant-Man is on one tonight. He's slow to get back. I think he got hit in the throat. Edwards with 42 seconds remaining in the quarter. DiVincenzo says, why not? All right. Beware of the weary.